Hi, everyone. It is December 31st, 2025. About to say goodbye to this year. It's been eventful, it's been fun, it's been trying at times, but overall, pretty good year for me. Very happy. I always celebrate this day because, 2025, if I get through the night, I will be 10 years seizure free. That means my last seizure was on December 31st of 2015. And for those of you that probably don't know, I was diagnosed at the age of 16 with epilepsy from a bike accident I had at the age of 9. And at 16, it really didn't manifest itself really strongly. I had a seizure that was attributed to, all the things that were going on in a teenager's life at that time. And I had just started working, going to school, doing extracurricular activities, and just being a teenager. So that was my first seizure. And it didn't happen again that I know of until spring of that next year. So about 8-9 months went by, and then that's when they decided, they've got to investigate a little bit more. And I had to look back to the age of 9. What in my life happened? And I had just a very, very, very bad bicycle accident, and I was not wearing a helmet, and the telephone pole won that round. So I've been living with epilepsy all of my life. I've been fortunate enough. I have 2 wonderful, healthy boys. I've been married. My gosh, going on, it's 41 years now, headed to 42. So very blessed with my family. And I was able to have a very long career at a major corporation. Very, very early on with epilepsy, I was told, you can't do this, you can't do that. You'll have to give this up or that up. And I was 16, pretty headstrong, and had the attitude of, I did it all yesterday. Why can't I do it? And that's pretty much how I have lived with epilepsy. So, I knew I never would be an airline pilot or a firefighter, or, I was okay with that. I just wanted to have a normal life, as normal as possible. And I have had some very good physicians over the years. I absolutely love my neurologist. He's very good. And when I overdo, he has a tendency to like this at me, like, well, you know better. But if any of you know how to cut stress out of your life completely, and or the lack of sleep, those are my major triggers for a seizure. I have even gone missing my medication once. I take it twice a day, but I've gone missing it once and not had a seizure. So for me, it really is the stress and the lack of sleep, which go hand in hand. So I had to learn how to either minimize that in my life or just cut it out altogether. And over the last 10 years, I've been able to accomplish that. 2015, I had some of the, it was one of the worst years for my seizure activity. In 5 months, I had 4 seizures. I skipped, I think, the month of September, but August, October, November, and December 31st, I had seizures. And just Wasn't sure why. Things were pretty stressful then. And so I had to make some changes. And one of those changes was adding a new medication. And I truly believe that that really did help. Majority of everything. And then I slowly just cut out stressors in my life. People that may be stressing me, things that may be stressing me, let them go. Just let it go. And then in 2021, I left that position that I was able to have for so long. And a few months later, started my travel business. And so things I've had to adjust and again, cut out as many stressors as you can. If any of you know how to remove stress from your life completely, please share that with everyone. It's not possible. So you kind of have to pick your battles and what's important in your life. And so December 31st of every year, I get to celebrate not only all the good things that I'm blessed with in my life, but also being blessed with the fact that 10 years seizure free.